All right, what's up, y'all? So, I wanted to go ahead and make this video because timing is always going to be what it is, and so it's just important for me to make sure that this information comes out. And so, if you pay attention right here, you'll see that Nipsey Hussle was born on the yellow cosmic seed. This is actually a day before my galactic return, which is 105, the red magnetic serpent. And so he came in on 104, the yellow cosmic seed. And as you can see, you can read and see exactly what his purpose is or was within this realm, in this paradigm, in this reality, in this dimension. Okay? So then, if you can also see at the bottom, you see the red symbol. That is the red. The red earth. Okay, that's the red earth. And so, with that being said, today we actually just came out of the future portals. Okay, there were. There were two. So we had 10 to 11 future portals that we just came out of. Like literally, we just came out of these portals probably about a day ago. Okay, so, and it was the yellow seed wave spell, which basically means that whatever you were doing around this time, hopefully you are being intuitive and insightful and paying attention to yourself and the things that you were experiencing to understand that you may not want to repeat that cycle again, or to understand how you need to move forward into the seeds that you are sowing and paying close attention to the seeds that you are sowing. So, because, it's going to grow, one way or the other. Emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever seeds you are planting is going to grow and you're going to have to deal with it. And so, anyway, like I said, we got the red. So today is the new wave spell. And today is the red magnetic earth. Okay? This is the first day of the red magnetic earth, which was Nipsey Hussle's hidden and occult symbol, his archetype. So this was something that, a hidden ability that he had to evolve through synchronicity. It's other things as well, grounding, being present, transitioning, evolving through it all. So mainly, I just wanted to show this so that people could be aware of the fact that we live in synchronicity every single day. It's not something that has to have a video every day. But this was some information that I definitely wanted to make sure I put out. And, just take time and just look at it. Just look at it, the face value of exactly what it is. Everybody comes in on their purpose. Everybody actually comes in on the 3-dimensional purpose. And that's what you evolve into to get to this purpose that I'm showing you right here. Your 4th dimensional body, 5th dimensional body, 6th, 7th. Okay? So he's literally transitioned into a whole nother body, a whole nother being. He's evolved. So, that's all I have for right now. Again, this was a video just bringing awareness to the transition of Nipsey Hussle. There have been plenty other people that have transitioned, and I've looked at their signatures, their galactic signatures, and saw where they came in at, on their birthday. And then I've seen how they left. And that's something that I'm actually still pulling together. What is the, how does that come together? How does it really reveal where we transition to, or just who we transition into once we leave this realm? this dimension. But again, it's not really much to even think into, because we make a lot of things because someone else taught us these things. So I'm just bringing the awareness and the light, to show you the proof that things happen, when they do. Unfortunately, when they do, because most of the time we're not necessarily prepared, and we have a lot of emotion and heart and spirit invested in humanity. And Nipsey Hussle, he was one of my favorite rappers as well, or human beings, because he was living and stepping in his purpose. And I don't want people to think that just because somebody's living in their purpose, that you necessarily see them as perfect or as though they are being untouched or unscathed by things. Because the more you dive in, and depending on your vibration and what your purpose really is, will depend on your exit strategy. So again, it can always be the surrounding of conspiracy and things like that, but we create those things either way. If it's being perpetuated, guess what? We're going to create it because we're going to pay attention to it, and we're going to make it real, okay? Just like everything else that comes up and then it dissolves once we don't pay attention to it anymore. So the whole thing is, I just wanted to show you this so you could see the awareness and be aware that we all have an imprint when we come into this world and when we leave. Sometimes I've seen some people where it may not show up in this whole thing right here is called a cross. This is your destiny cross, okay? This image right here, this is your destiny cross. So sometimes I have seen where some people exit has not shown up in their destiny cross, but majority of the time, people have their exit within their destiny cross. And that's no lie. Like, that's something that I've just had an intuitive thought to pay attention to. And so at this time, I just felt like I need to reveal it so that people can understand that we are living in a whole nother world right now. We are literally living within the hand of the universe, within the hand of the creator. You are the creator, and we are creators, and we are God in the flesh, and you are Jesus in the flesh, and you are exactly who you think you are and know you are, and your cells know it. And that's why it's so much chaos out here, because we act like we don't know it because somebody else has been leading us, or we've been paying attention to everything else but ourselves. And so now it's time to bring that energy back inside to take care of ourselves and really take this to a whole nother level. And we don't even know what that level is, but it's going to deal with peace, it's going to deal with patience, and it's going to deal with prosperity. So on that note, I hope everyone has a great and phenomenal week, or heptad, or however you want to speak it into existence. Feel your way all the way there, and keep your vibes high, and don't get caught up in the emotions of what you see. Everybody's experience is their own, but I just needed to bring awareness to this. I appreciate you for paying attention to this, and if you want to share it, you can. Either way, I got to put the information out, so I'm grateful that I'm able to do this. Thank you.